Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers in the... And the Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Bravo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Cyclones offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Back to pass, it's Roach. Got his man out of the backfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Hauls it in down the sideline. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Bravo. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Pulls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Willis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Bears send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Roach. Gets it out quickly. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield. Forced out of bounds at the 50. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholson. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Cyclones back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Iowa State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And the Bears want to crank the tempo. He'll throw on third down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going back to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor! Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Dropping back, it's Roach. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Cyclones. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Northwestern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
On the run, it's Bravo. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Going to swing it on second down. Grabs it in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback moving. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Nicholson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry up. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Roach. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Baylor!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To throw, it's Roach. Got his man in the middle. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Kick is in the air. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
The Bears will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Brings it down on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Oklahoma State is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 24 over Oregon State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown Bears! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cyclones will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Roach. They're working that left side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Slithers into space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll keep it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Off play action on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. This one's complete. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They punt it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense,
time to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Roach. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
and that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now and flashing that on the option play? There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now the toss. good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Scanning the field, it's Roach. Throws for the tight end. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed it. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They're going to run it. There he goes.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground, it's Bravo. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Willis. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man quickly. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tom.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Roach. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Cyclones in the hurry up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to throw, it's Roach. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Finding open areas. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Plows through the defense. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this this team's belief in their self. I love the way they responded. Listen, you're playing against a ranked team, a perceived better team. You get down early, but you don't quit, Jesse. You keep fighting. Man, they took the lead in this football game. You talk about heart and belief, they got it.
You're absolutely right, Dave. And that's one of the things this coaching staff is always harping on this team about. You play until there's zeros on the clock. You keep fighting. It doesn't matter how much you get down by. You play the next play, and they slowly but surely have scratched and clawed their way right back into this game.
And we've got our eyes on everything going on in football, including this gem from Alabama and Tennessee. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Flips it out to the back. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6. They'll have to go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. It's complete to the left. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, got to have it right now. Out of the backfield, he's open.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Looking for a man. It's Roach. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. back to pass. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.